In 1988, a famous scientist named Dr. Bruce Lipton conducted an experiment that changed everything we know about money and the human mind. He discovered that our cells actually react to our environment, not just our genes. During this study, researchers monitored regular people as they drifted into a half-asleep state called the theta brainwave state. While these people were resting, they were exposed to a specific wealth frequency. Weeks later, the results were shocking. Without working harder or changing their jobs, these people started seeing massive financial shifts in their lives. This wasn't a stroke of luck. It was a scientific breakthrough in how to increase manifestation power by speaking directly to the brain. Today, we're going to look at the Joseph Murphy manifestation secrets that explain why this happens. I'm going to show you exactly how to reprogram your subconscious mind using the same wealth frequency experiment to prove that wealth isn't something you chase, it's a frequency you broadcast. For decades, Dr. Joseph Murphy, the pioneer of subconscious research, taught that wealth isn't found in the economy or a paycheck. It's a measurable internal state. Murphy realized that our conscious mind, the part that worries about debt and job security, acts as a filter that blocks abundance. We want money so desperately that we broadcast a frequency of lack. This creates a phenomenon known as the lack law of reverse effort. The harder you try to force a result, the more your mind creates resistance. The solution is to dissolve poverty consciousness by implanting a new blueprint directly into your subconscious, what Murphy called Affirmation of Opulence. It's about moving from I need to an internal I am. Let's connect Murphy's spiritual wisdom with the hard science of Dr. Bruce Lipton's 1980s research. Lipton's work revealed that 95% of our lives, our behaviors, our financial decisions, and even our luck are controlled not by our conscious desires, but by the programs stored in our subconscious. He zeroed in on the theta brainwave state, that specific neurological window that opens just as you're falling asleep and immediately upon waking. This is the window to your subconscious mind, a direct bypass around the logical gatekeeper that usually says, "That's impossible." What if you could effortlessly command wealth, not by working harder, but by simply changing the station your mind is tuned to? The secret lies in your sleep. In the wealth frequency experiment, participants were exposed to specific opulent affirmations during this theta state. They weren't asked to visualize or believe in their conscious mind that they were rich, especially if they were currently in debt. Instead, they engaged in passive audio repetition. While the conscious analytical gatekeeper was offline, their subconscious mind was flooded with the affirmation of opulence. It's like planting seeds directly into fertile soil without the gardener constantly bigging them up to check if they're growing. The experiment proved that when the subconscious is programmed with a wealth frequency, the individual begins to exhibit involuntary success behaviors. They start noticing opportunities they'd previously ignored and making spontaneous, brilliant decisions. Because once the subconscious accepts a new wealth blueprint, it works 24/7 to manifest that reality into the physical world. Let me tell you about a person named Julian, a specialized consultant in Seattle, who was facing a total financial freeze. Despite his expertise, every contract fell through, and his savings were dwindling. He was caught in the trap of wanting money, while broadcasting a frequency of desperation. He was diligently trying every trick he knew, but nothing seemed to stick. That's when he came across the concept of Joseph Murphy manifestation and the power of subconscious reprogramming. Julian decided to treat his financial crisis like the wealth frequency experiment. He stopped trying to be rich during the day and started focusing on his theta window. Within a month, subtle shifts began. He started seeing gaps in his market he'd never noticed, which led to a high-paying retainer. Then, completely out of the blue, an old business contact called with a partnership opportunity that put him back in the green. Julian's reality began to mirror his new internal frequency. He realized that the most powerful manifestation technique wasn't about willpower, it was about inner architecture. If Julian could shift his entire financial reality simply by changing his subconscious station, how do you actually do it? Let's break down the deep-level steps. To successfully reprogram your subconscious mind, you must follow a very specific protocol. It isn't enough to just say words, you have to understand the mechanics of the wealth blueprint. Step 1 is mastering the theta window. This is the most critical step. Your subconscious mind is a wide-open recorder during the 5 to 10 minutes, just before you fall asleep, and immediately upon waking. During these periods, your brain moves from beta active thinking to alpha, and finally to theta. In theta, your critical factor, The part of your brain that compares new information to your current bank balance is asleep. This is your sacred time. To do this properly, you must remove all distractions. No scrolling through social media, no watching the news, and no worrying about tomorrow. You are entering the command center. If you miss this window, your conscious mind will fight every new thought you try to plant. Step 2 is designing the affirmation of opulence. Joseph Murphy taught that the subconscious responds best to compound ideas that imply a state rather than a specific event. This is why the most effective manifestation technique doesn't focus on a single check, but on a frequency and opulence. You need a phrase that dissolves the feeling of lack. Murphy suggested phrases like, "My subconscious mind is a storehouse of infinite wealth, and it is flowing to me now," or simply the word wealth repeated like a lullaby. The key is to make it expansive. When you use words like opulence or abundance, you aren't begging for a bill to be paid. You are claiming the law of nature. This is the most powerful manifestation method for long-term wealth because it doesn't just solve a problem, it creates a new environment. Step 3. Implementing passive repetition for subconscious saturation. This is where you move from trying to allowing. To truly see how does manifestation actually work, you need to saturate the subconscious until it has no choice but to accept the new data. Many people find the best results by recording their affirmation of opulence in their own voice. By playing this recording softly during your Theta Window, you are engaging in passive programming. Since you aren't trying to believe it, there is no resistance. Over the course of 21 to 30 days, these thoughts become your dominant mental vibration. You will eventually notice your mood shifting and your reticular activating system suddenly highlighting wealth opportunities that were previously invisible. This is the most effective manifestation technique because it turns your brain into a magnet for abundance while you sleep. The scientific bridge between Dr. Lipton and Dr. Murphy is profound. When your subconscious mind accepts affirmation of opulence as an undeniable fact, your biology actually changes to support that reality. Your perception of risk changes, your intuition sharpens, and your actions subtly align with your new internal truth. You stop radiating lack and start broadcasting opulence. Your external world, like a magnetic field, must reorganize itself to match this new dominant frequency. This is not about wishing, it is about becoming the version of you that already has the wealth. Now, you might be wondering how to manifest money overnight. While the physical world usually has a slight delay, your internal state can change overnight. When your subconscious accepts the wealth blueprint, you literally change your internal operating system in a single sleep cycle. This instant shift in consciousness often leads to immediate micro-manifestations. A phone call, a new idea, or a sudden stroke of luck. It's not magic, it's the rapid realignment of your subconscious with the field of infinite potential. Now that you've got the blueprint for reprogramming your subconscious, you've essentially turbocharged your manifestation engine. But programming the engine is just the beginning. The next step is knowing exactly how to design the blueprints for everything you desire. That's why you must watch my next level video. How to do scripting manifestation, the most powerful manifestation method revealed. Your subconscious mind is the greatest power you possess, and it is waiting for your instructions. I want you to claim that power right now. Scroll down to the comments and type, "I am opulent." If this video helped you understand Joseph Murphy manifestation, please like it, share it, and subscribe. Please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you never miss updates. At Secret Manifestation, we offer more than just information. We offer a path to true transformation. Please subscribe to our channel so we can change our lives together. Let's manifest the future you deserve. You are destined for abundance, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.